day one of Angelstone tournaments, and I'm so excited to get the show on the road. Today it is currently 6 o'clock, and the game plan is just to flat the boys and set them up for an amazing 2 weeks of showing. So I'm so excited to get there. We're here. Y'all might enjoy seeing some of the ponies at the show. On this side we just have Gaelic. This is Connor. He's being very cute. We have Kyoto. Then we have Mr. Q, who's just not interested in me right now. Then we have Flex, he's such a cutie. We have Caprice. And then of course we have my Lotus and 11, Miss Izzy. Bit wet. Typical show weather. Am I right, Levin? Okay, we finally got him all tacked up. The rain hasn't stopped, but I think we're just gonna cross our fingers it doesn't rain anymore, even though it's literally thundering right now. And just hope we don't get caught in it, and we're just gonna go for a ride because I have to do Lotus 2 after, and I can't really wait that long, so. I thought he'd be fresh after having a day off and this being his first time at the show, but no, he is ready to go back and go to bed. I just finished riding this boy, and as you can see, it is currently quite late out, and he was literally bananas. He was so crazy, and he definitely needed to be lunged before, but I didn't really think that one through. So we went for a very long ride to try and get him all tired out. I found the itchy spot. I'm at the show now, and it is 10:30. Today we are going to be doing the meter 10 schooling with 11, and then some ticketing and the 100 ring with Lotus. I just learned my course, but I haven't even been at the show for a full half hour, and I've already got horse slobber all over me. Then my plans changed super quickly, and I ended up having to ticket Lotus before I schooled 11, which meant I didn't have time to vlog it. So these are just some of the clips from that 2-6 ticketing. He was super good. Ticketing is over. He was a good, brave boy, jumped all the jumps, was a little bit energetic, but that's nothing a lunge can't fix. Then it was 11's turn for the meter 10 schooling, and of course he was just absolutely perfect. Whenever we school, it's not really for him because he's a saint and he's so brave, and he'll just jump the moon if I asked him to, but it's more for my eye and for my practice. Also, if you like that super cute bonnet, it's from Talisman Bonnets, and I think everyone needs one of those bonnets. Oh, we're on our way home from the show. How was it for you?
It was good. They were really good today.
They were really
what about
good?
You?
We're doing a talk show here now?
Yeah.
Today is going to be just a super chill type of day because my coach Chris already took Lotus in the meter 10 schooling on the grass. So all I have to do is just flat 11. On the way up here, I went to Bar Satterley, another local tack shop, and I got these gel padding things that I'm gonna try to put on 11 and Lotus's bridle. I've been noticing that their figure eights are starting to give them rubs along the cheeks. So we'll see how that goes. Now let's test how these strips are gonna work. I've studied it, and this area here, this area, and then the same on this side seems to be what's giving him rubs, and I think that should solve the problem. Christmas earplugs! These strips stayed on pretty well. Like there's one here and this one, they both stayed on. 11 is super good for this. Like so good. Oh, go boy. Grab it out. Oh, you're so good. Now you can just go back to stall for a pee, and then that way this sweat around his face area can dry before I brush it. Stud muffins for the win. Oh, you're so excited. Roast me for walking literally all the way to the course board thinking that the course is gonna be up and open for walking, and when I get here, this is what I find. Nothing. I mean, I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out what the course is. Oh my gosh, we're backtracking.
Honestly, I don't know what your game plan is, but
Oh my goodness.
Where's good? Like there.
My plan for the day is I have 2 low hunters that are going at 1 o'clock, so those are my 2 trips. And then I have my Jump Canada Equitation around 3:30. I'm just going to flat 11 the pones. Just gonna flat them here and then hustle back. I just had my lunch and it is huntering time. Hunter ponies already. So yeah, we're gonna do 2 trips of the 3-foot lows, and I'm excited because those seem really fun because I love little jumps. This good boy and I just finished our low hunters, and then we have an hour until the course walk, which starts at 3 o'clock, so we're just gonna chill for a little bit. And it's getting the haircut. Looks like a little lion right now. JC time. I had a pretty decent JC over fences round. It was definitely my best Jump Canada yet. But in typical Jess fashion, I had to go and completely butcher my flat by picking up the wrong posting diagonal, which is like the stupidest thing I've probably ever done in a flat class. Due to my terrific job in the flat, I landed a 5th place in that class. Then for Riley's birthday and Maya's last show, we celebrated with a cake. This is what happens when you get Riley to cut a cake.
Wow, that's nice.
What a parkour artist. Well, my zippers are broken.
both boots.
Both of her boots, not just one set, but the other set that she was using before.
Same foot.
Exactly, and now we're trying to fix them. Well, she's trying to fix them. Oh. At CDS, we're handy people.
It's not working. It's not very handy yet. Slice of cake. Oh my god, that was so such a whirl of emotions.
Now I'm walking over to one of the mobile tack trailers to try and find cheap spur straps because I only have $24.50 because that is all I have in emergency money because I forgot to bring actual money. Mission accomplished. We got these $11 spur straps, which are like $13 after tax, and I'm really happy about that. Oh my goodness, sleepy pony. Are you so cute? We're watching Veronica go right now, and we have Emmett here with me. He's trying to make a run for it. My friends are here. I just finished the .9 schooling with Lotus, and the second I hopped off, I just ripped all his gear off, and then now I'm hustling over to course walk again for my meter 10 class. It's derby time. Have our shads on, our stock, it's a dressage stock, and we are ready to go and do the pro derby. So the first, I think, 4 jumps on course were pretty decent. This is jump 2 and 3. But then after that, Lotus just got a little bit strong, and I was really struggling with bringing him back for my distances, so I ended up chipping to almost all the rest of the jumps after that. My base score for performance was a 60. I had a 10-point bonus for jumping all the high options, and then I had 4 points for handiness, which brought me out to a total of 74. Somehow, like, just so magically, we actually managed to qualify for something. So at Angelstone, they have the Canadian $120,000 Derby Series, and there's quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. So this week was the quarterfinals, and they took the top 75%, which in a class of I think 20 to 29 people translated to the top 21 riders. Lotus and I scored the whopping total of 20th place, which was just enough to land us for semifinals. With that being said, next week we're gonna try to do a lot better. $11 was so good today. I really just needed that good round to cement the day for me since the derby did not go so well. And $11 really pulled through. I love this horse so much. He's such a saint. We ended up pulling a 3rd in a class out of 24. So I'm just so happy with how today finished off. I got to the show like a while ago. I walked the course, watched a couple go, saw some people, and now I'm about to get on 11 for the meter 10 table A jump off. We went clear and made it to the jump off, so all the clips that you're seeing are actually from the jump off. Unfortunately, I did end up with 1 rail because I just got too close to the out of a line, but we learned our lesson from there. And then this is something you really shouldn't do, but I did a 1 and a 2 by accident. 11 is so good, he just saves me literally all the time. I just tacked up Lotus. I went and watched some of my barn ride, and now I'm back. So we're trying a new bit with him, and we're just gonna try to see if he likes that and is a bit more responsive and respectful of it. Drove the golf cart down here, and now Lotus is being plotted to try out the bit. The bit worked really well for Lotus. He was super soft, and we just worked on some bending exercises with the jumps and cavalettis in the ring. It's the last day, and I'm here. It is like 6:50 right now. Got up at 5:30 so I could walk before my classes. Oh, and there's Anjali. She's getting here the same time as me. And we are gonna put our things down and then go course walk because our classes start at 8 o'clock. Oh, I lost count, so. Flux, are you the weirdest horse? I just finished the CET with Lotus. He was really good. We packed in a pretty solid jumping round, and then I went ahead and in typical Just fashion butchered the flat, but it's okay because we have 11 to hopefully redeem ourselves after. Ready for the jumpers. We finished the meter 10s. This is Versa. Versa's actually related to 11. They're
Cousins.
cousins. This is Amanda. She's my friend, and yeah, so she was my meter 10 buddy today. I crashed through a jump, as you will see. We learn things, and that is always good. So I'll see you next week.